And on top, if you would write average. On top, please write average. Average. Now, before I discuss anything about it, where do we see the word average? When do you use averages? Because you use them quite a bit. James?
Like the average of people are going this way. Like most of the people are going like 10.
I don't know if that'd be average, that might be typical. But you use averages a lot. Caleb?
For like numbers, like if it's like
Specifically?
55, 65, 75, if you like what's the average?
Yeah. But when do you actually use averages? When do your parents use averages? When do you use averages? Grayson?
Like for like sports sometimes.
All right, what kind of sports?
Like hockey or like batting, like
All right.
like for like maybe for batting, like how many are down.
Right. In baseball, we have what's called a batting average.
For hockey, like goalies, is it like for how many goals they let up?
Average goals per game.
Yeah.
Average goals per game. But you guys are missing probably the most obvious one.
Basketball?
Yeah, you get average points per game, but that'd be it. But you know, the more obvious one is here, right in school.
Soccer? Or your grades?
Huh? Yeah, your grades.
Oh.
Your grades are an average. Okay. For example, if you average a B in math, okay, that doesn't mean every paper you've ever gotten was a B. Sometimes you get an A, probably sometimes you get a B minus, maybe even a C or whatever. It's kind of typical. Average is really kind of hard. It's kind of hard to explain, but it does kind of mean like typical. You know, how many goals would you score in hockey per game? I mean, let's say you score 2 goals per game in hockey. Does that mean you score 2 this time? No, maybe this time you score 3. Maybe that time. The book also wants you to think about averages as also making equal amounts. Making equal amounts. Now, an example of that might be, well, let's talk about how do you find average. All right. Let's say that you scored, I give those quizzes that have 10 problems on them. Let's say you got a 100%, you got a 90%, you got another 90%, you got a 100%, and then you somehow did poorly, you got an 80%. And I wanted to know with those 5 grades what my average grade would be. What would I see on the grade thing? How do you find average? Does anybody know? To find average, Katerina?
You would add them all up and then divide by how many numbers there are.
Yep, and write that down in your. To find average, you add all numbers. That's the first step. And then your second step is you need to divide by how many numbers you added. Give you a chance to write that down before we actually do that. To find average, add all numbers and then divide by how many numbers you added. If those actually were your grades, you had 200s, 290s, and an 80. If you were going to guess what your grade average would be before we figure it out, what would be a logical guess? What would be a logical guess? Jax?
B plus?
Well, give me a number. 80, 90, 100? 86, 85, something, somewhere in there.
89.
X is going from 89, David,
94.
a 94, Caleb, 95, James. Now, something to think about this is the average can never be smaller than the smallest number, nor could it be bigger than the biggest number. Okay, it's going to fall somewhere between that, and you kind of got to think about, where the numbers are. You've got a couple of 90s. If you had two 100s and two 90s, because you have the same exact on each side, you'd have the number that falls right between them, which would be 95. But this is an 80, so that's going to bring it down a little because you got 1 4 there. But I don't know what it is. It's going to be less than 95. Let's see what it is. So you have 100 plus 100 plus 90 plus 90 plus 80. And we end up with, for my total, what's that, 18 and 8, 26? I end up with 460, that's my total after step number 1. And then how many numbers did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to take 460 divided by 5. I definitely get a 9 there. And then I bring down, how many times is 5 going to 10? Twice. So my percent would be a 92%. Okay, a 92%. Which is a B-ish, a low B plus maybe. Okay, so that's how you find average. But the other way, the book also encourages you to think about this, and I talked about making equal groups. They will give you a picture with 3 glasses in it. And they will say, in this glass, I have 7 ounces. In this glass, I have 5 ounces. And in this glass here, I have 9 ounces. If I was going to take and dump some out of the ones that have more than the other ones, and I wanted to make these all equal and level, how many ounces would each glass get? Well, to do that, that is finding the average. You will want to find the average, which means you're going to want to go 7 plus 5 plus 9, which is what? Well, 21, and then divide it by 3, because there's 3. You have 3 numbers you add together, and you get 7 ounces in each. Which means this one can stay. I would take 2 ounces out of this one, pour 2 ounces in that one. This one would end up with 7 ounces. This would end up with 7 ounces. Same thing if I had, how many 5th graders are there? 25, 23. 25?
22.
Oh, there's 22. Well, that doesn't work out evenly. If I were separating them into, I can't really do it, because I can only separate them into groups. We can't use 22. So,
We had 22.
yeah, we had 23. Let's look and see what other problem they might give you. They might ask you this. Yeah. If you look at page 313 in your book, they give you a couple pictures there. Just one more example, and then I'll let you get started. You have plenty of time. Look at practice letter A. It says the number of players on 4 squads was 5, 6, 9, and 8. You have 5 players, 6 players, 9 players, and 8 players. And you wanted to make equal teams. It's just like that little water problem from before. You need to find the average. That's what you're looking for. So what would I add together and what would I divide by? I'm going to add those 4 numbers together. 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 9. 11 plus 8 is 19, plus 9 is 27, is that right?
Yeah.
28, right. 17, 23, 28. How many numbers did I add together? 4. So I'm gonna divide 28 by 4. So there would end up being 7 players on each team. Oops. An average of 7 players. So there, ladies and gentlemen, is everything you need to know